I've installed this new one because that one went, and that's the original one. So if I unlock the car now, they should come on, you can see the difference. Very yellow, nice and crisp and white. So I'm going to put the other one in, and I'm going to show you how I put that in as well, because obviously inside the bonnet is a little bit different compared to this side, but you don't need to take the bumper off and take loads of bits and pieces out. You do need a bit of patience though. So let's do this. Yeah, so these are the replacement LED headlights I've got from Weisingen off Amazon. The link is in the description. I thought I'd do an unboxing. Let's have a look at what's inside and what's received. So, nice pair of gloves to handle them. Some vehicles with functional lighting, fault detection, maybe problems such as dashboard error. So that's some instructions for how to overcome that. Instructions and 2 lights. Now, hopefully, these should just fit in. Replacement light for like. That there. I'll just grab them around the metal. In a bit, I'll use these. Now it's on the box. So what we'll do is look at the instructions. Nice and simple. It's a case of these should probably come off, these bits. Let's have a look. Yeah, they do. So then you install these in the car, and then all you do is you push these in, because they've got rubber grippers here. When you push them in, they're actually very difficult to get on, so they'll never come loose. So let's move over to the car, and now we know what's in the box. So when you open up your bonnet, obviously you've got 2 headlights, and you need to know where to get into them. It's actually quite simple. This one, nice and simple. You'll see, this is for the top one, and you've got like a little rubber thing, you pop it out. But you've got the same one just under here, just underneath it. It's got like a little rubber cap on it, and you pop it off, and I'll show you what it looks like when I take this one off. You go over this side, you're like, oh, I've got this. Actually, this comes out. Give it a wiggle, just give it a turn, wiggle, turn, and it's obviously doing this one-handed, but there you go. And it pops out. There you go, pop. It comes out. Pop that aside, and that then creates your space for here. So same again here. If I come round to there, that's the above cap, and there's one underneath it there, which I'll just get out for you now, show you what it looks like. Dead simple. You can get all of the bloody thing, there you go. And it's like a rubber seal cap, which I put over there. Now it's obviously difficult to get my phone in this. What I'm going to do is we've got like a little wire cam, and I'll get a little look in there, show you what it looks like, and how to take the old one out and replace it with a new one. Okay, so what we're looking at here is the inside of mine, and that is actually already an LED light. I've already had in before. What you will be looking at if you're taking out the old halogen bulb is something like this, and that black box at the back is the power that just literally pushes on and pulls off. So you want to take that off. Once you've done that, you'll be left with something that looks like this. So the metal retaining clip you can see here is what's holding in the halogen bulb that you're going to remove. All you need to do is there to the left hand side, push it down and pull down, and it'll pop off, releasing the bulb into your hand, which you can then remove. So popped off that, turn, there we go. It's that simple. Take that off first and pop that out. Look, that's got the rubber grippers that go inside that little nut. So I'm going to check if I need to replace the nut. If they're the same size, I'm not going to bother, but it's dead simple either way. Okay. Right, this is the light housing with the retaining clip flipped open. You see those hooks there to the top left? That's what the retaining clip sits into when you hold down the new bracket that you're going to get with your LED lights. So I'll show you a little bit more about this.
So yeah, the new one, this black one, is the slightest millimetre narrower, so I don't want to mess around. I've taken the old one out. There's a clip that holds it in place. Literally pop the clip, catch that, take it out, and what we're going to do is replace this one and put the clip back over it. Now you need to know is this side needs to go in facing outwards, so that's the side that goes in, the thin side. So when we go in, that side goes in, and then you put the light in this way. Okay, so that will then grip inside this tube here. So first of all, in there, in the right, it'll slot into the only right position. Actually, I'll show you that this piece faces outwards that way, and literally slots in, put the clip over the top, keeps this in place, and then we're going to put the light in and connect it up.
Okay, so this is the housing with the bracket in it. It's also got the retaining clip down, and the light we're going to install will literally just push into that hole, and then we'll just get the power cable there and just plug it into the one that's in the light.
Right, just before I insert this, it's obviously worth noting that how to insert it, which way. Now you want it straight like that with the cable at the bottom. Okay, so one LED facing left, one LED facing right, and then pop it into the bracket. Right, quick one for you. Obviously inserted this now into there, and we're going to plug the wire into the little connector inside there. But just note, you see there is a plus and a minus on that, so you need to figure out which is the plus and minus on this. So we've got a plus and a minus now. It doesn't say plus or minus on this, but what you do have is a wire colour, and we have, I'm trying to get my fat hand out of the way, yellow and brown. Now the brown is negative and the yellow is positive. So there we go. You get the positive into the yellow and the negative into the brown. As you can see, give me a second. There you go. The plug is in, and all we're going to do is pop that back in there and put the cap back on, and that should be that. So let's give it a go, turn it up, and let's try the light. Right, there we go. Cap's back on. Your windscreen pipe is back in. Just literally pushes in. You have to give it a bit of a good shove, but it goes in. And then what I'm going to do, if you just unlock your car, it should turn the lights on. Here we are. There you go. One spanking new headlight. Nice and easy as well. Don't have to remove headlight. Happy days. I'm going to change that one so they look the same, but that's how simple it is.